Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is perspective in our landscape. And the perspective is the way that you see something. So things that are closer to you are going to be bigger. So let's start with a nice big tree. I have my branches and I have my roots. Now, the leaves of those branches are going to be cropped a little bit. So they're going to go off the paper just a little bit, just to show how close this tree of ours is. Now we're going to continue with perspective, looking at different angles of how we see this home. So the home is going to start with either a square or a rectangle. Oh, and notice mine has a little notch. That's for character. And now the roof of the home is going to be a nice triangle. Now, because we're seeing perspective of the home, different angles of this home, we're now going to see not only the front of the home, we're also going to see the side of the home. And for that, you're going to use diagonal lines that go from the top of the triangle towards the sky. And where the triangle and the rectangle meet goes towards the sky. And at the bottom of that rectangle, that diagonal line is going to go straight towards the sky. Now we're going to make another diagonal line where these two lines connect. Oh, there we go. And now we're going to make another line, except this line's going to go straight down, like a ruler. Now, speaking about perspective, we're still going to add a little bit more, but let's add a nice little detail of bushes. Oh, doing some landscaping. Oh, look at that. Oh, so lovely. Now, going back to perspective, things that are closer to us are going to appear bigger, and things that are further away from us, they're going to appear a little smaller. So I'm going to have a tree by the home, but the tree is going to be a lot smaller than our first tree. It's even going to be behind our little bush. Oh, look at that. Nice branches. And now some big, puffy leaves. Oh, it looks wonderful. Just wonderful. Now next, we're going to talk about the landscape and that line that's called the horizon line. And what does the horizon line separate? Our sky from our ground. Now our horizon line, because I feel like being out where there's hills, maybe close to mountains, so I'm going to make my horizon line a little wavy. So I'm going to start, oh boy, it's going to go really high in the sky. I'm going to start at the right side of the paper and I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop when I get to that home. And now I'm going to fly over the home like a bird, and I'm going to keep that horizon line going until I stop at the tree. Now I'm going to fly around that tree like a bird and not go through it. And I'm going to keep that horizon line nice and wavy, heading to the other tree. And now I'm going to stop. Maybe take a little nap in a little nest in that tree. And now I'm going to fly around that tree and keep that horizon line going to the way edge of the paper. Notice right here, I could have kept going a little bit more to the edge of the paper. So there we go. Fabulous. Looking good, looking good. Now we're going to add some detail. I'm definitely noticing our sky is missing a lot. So I think we should add a nice sun. So our sun can go, boy, I don't know, how about here to there? Oh, lovely. And now we're going to add some nice sun rays. Maybe some long and short, long and short, long and short, long and short. And now some big poofy clouds. How about one here? And then a smaller one right here. Oh, I'm loving it.